Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage. Got a scratchy voice or gravelly voice, but that's okay. Getting over sickness. For the whole week, I haven't been able to talk a word. The wife loved it, but uh, hasn't been a fun sickness. I didn't even think I was going to be able to do this video for you, but here I am, and I'm glad because I got fantastic Fram and wonderful Wix to show you. These two are used oil filters, and we're going to see how well they go. So, yep, they're two used oil filters, random. The funny thing is, I'm finding a lot of Wix now since Fram has not been out as much. Not going to say nothing. We all know why. Wix has been being sold around where I live, like probably 10 times as much. I mean, there's so many places now carrying Wix and that used to carry a lot of Fram, and people are just buying Wix. So, yeah, so be it. Wix are pretty good anyways, so well, at least I hope they are. We'll see. First, though, we're going to look at the good old Fram. So, got a good picture there? Yeah, it's good enough. There we go. Oh, this has probably got a story to tell. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my. Was this in a Chevy? Ha ha, Chevy guys. I shouldn't make too many jokes. I can barely talk. But look at all of these whacked out large inlet holes. This thing has actually 5 threads. Like, that is crazy. But look how dirty it is on the inside here. This is wow. And I see this one is actually part of the Champ Labs line. Interesting. But look at this. This is a dirty filter. So, wow. And the inside of the cup, not too bad, really. I don't know. There's a lot of sediment down there. That's doing its thing. See, it's not too dirty down here, but up here, it's dirty. And you see it's got the, well, on the inside, it's got the E-core. So you know it's a Champ Labs made Fram filter. And it's got the, it's not fiber end board. It's the different type that is, I always forget what they call it. But it's, come on, think now. It's a fabric type of substance. I may think of it by the time I edit this. And then I'll put it up on screen. Or somebody will certainly know. I'll probably lose my voice again by the time I end this video. I'm trying real hard to speak. But, show's got to go on. So let's see here. E-core. Very nice. I heard we have probably not heard the end of Fram or Champ Labs. So that is nice to hear too. Well, let me just get this pulled apart here. I don't know why it was so filthy. This filter doesn't look too bad. Well, it is pretty covered in dirt. There's a lot of sediment in here. A lot of sediment. Wow. There's a little piece of metal there too. It's hard for you guys to see the metal, I think. But wow, this thing is, ooh, she is a little sandpapery on the outside here. Wow. Look at this thing. It went through its job of getting, it went through its job of trying to stop all of that terribleness from getting inside the engine. Clean on the inside though. Wow. Very nice Fram. One of the nicest Frams I think I've ever seen. Ah, come on. you know, I've changed my mind on Fram. I didn't think they were too terrible at the end. We'll see what Premium Guard brings out as a Fram. Should be interesting. And the Wix. It's got the, oh, right. Siliconing, and silicone. This one, dirty oil, but it looks fine on the old Wix. 3 threads. Pretty hefty. Wow, I gotta say. What was this one? 57060. And this one was a 10 PH10 575. That's what I remember. And yeah, that's a pretty stiff leaf spring. Nice. Some of them just aren't stiff. We got some stuff in here too. Nothing terrible. And a little dirty, but you know, it's gonna be. It was in used oil. Let's check this. Any drain back? Or no, this is not. This is a bypass. Smooth opening bypass. Very smooth. Looks like it was doing its duty quite well. Wow. Well, let's take off the strip. Well, don't see too much glue all over this. Sure, it was made at by a Pure Later company. Now, I gotta be nice. Let's cut her open. Still feels pretty good. Okay. Just glad that wasn't my finger. No, I keep them pretty bent in, like, yeah, I keep them pretty safe. Skeeter. Yeah, Skeeters this year. Wow. Horrible beasts. Now look at all those louvers. You see there's more louvers on that than I showed on that last filter that had the punched holes. There's a lot of oil going through there. Like you can see through these pretty good. I've been changing my idea on louvers. I don't want to, but I got to keep an open mind when I'm on here. I can't, you know, I used to like the punched holes, but those louvers are making me change my mind. So here we are. This one has got some dirt in the valleys, debris. Still got a little oil in this one. Tried to drain them good, but you know, yeah, that goes. This one ain't too bad though. Wow. The inside, clean. Very clean. So I do have the microscope here today, and we're going to try to get a shot of these through the microscope. Let's hope it works. So first is the Fram with the dirty debris in here. And yeah, it's pretty dirty. I was wondering if I'd get a closer shot. I'm out pretty far. So, but underneath all this debris, you can see the cellulose filtration there, I'm sure. I'll try to get another shot of this side for you. There we are, and a little bit closer now. It's kind of, I like getting in a bit closer. Cellulose here, and you can still see some debris up in this corner here. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's check out that Wix. So there we have the Wix, and we got that big clump right up in here. That's debris, carbon, whatever that got caught up in the filter. I think the Wix here has something like enhanced cellulose, kind of like I believe. And I'll get a shot of it better without the clump there so you can take a better look at it. And there's a better look at it. And yeah, pretty nice filtration. I like it when they're dirty. You can see much more when they're dirty than when they're completely clean. It's hard to get a good shot of one when they're clean, and you can get to see all where these fibers are heading when they are dirty with oil. I screwed up. Or my phone did. I've lost all the ending content of that video. But I like my shirt. It's nice, isn't it? But my closing comments is the Fram and the Wix both did a great job. And still very scratchy voice. Kind of losing it again. I was out in the sun today. Got a red face now, too. And work, you gotta work. But thank you for watching. I'm glad you did. Leave a comment. And, well, I'll have a great video for you out on Monday. Thanks for watching.